Hey everybody, welcome back to my home. I am here with yet another cooking video. If you are still with us, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. All of us from Open Doors are so excited to stay in touch with you. So yeah, today I am making an awesome taco casserole. It's kind of like a pasta, so you can call it a pasta or a bake. No, it's not a bake. We're not baking it at all, actually. It's super easy, super delicious. Everybody in the family will love this one, so let's get right to it.
You will need some chicken broth, milk, pasta, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, cheese, chili powder, and of course ground beef.
Okay, so off camera, I prepped everything so you don't have to go through the agony of watching me do it. I shredded my cheese, again, probably more than the recipe called for, but like I love cheese and so does my family, so the more the better. I already measured out my pasta. I'm not gonna lie, I added a little bit more, so I'm gonna cook it, and if I find that it's still too al dente, I'm just gonna add more chicken broth to it to give it more liquid to absorb. I just think 1.5 cups raw will not feed my entire family, so I'll let you know if that modification works. And then I just opened my can of tomato sauce and diced tomatoes. So what I'm going to do now is brown my ground beef in a pan and then drain the ground beef to get all that fat out, and we will take it from there. Let's go. So I just added the ground beef into the pan and I'm going to brown it, and then it'll get strained. I also have all of my ingredients beside me, again, just to make it easier. I'm not going back and forth to try and grab them when I need them. Everything's here. I have my recipe on a piece of paper here because I always forget what I'm doing. So that's how I like to set my kitchen up. I don't know if you feel the same way. That's just a tip. It's getting brown and I'm just breaking it down a bit so you don't have a giant chunk of ground beef, because I'm not really a fan of that when I'm eating something like this. All done. Again, I just got a paper towel and I'm just giving the pan a quick wipe. It's like, look at all the grease that still comes off of it. So I've strained it, I'm adding it back in. Now you are adding your broth, milk, tomatoes, sauce, and the taco seasoning. Mix it all together, let it come to a simmer, and then you are going to add your pasta, cover for about 15 to 25 minutes until cooked, and then sprinkle your cheese in, and it's ready. That's how easy it is. Adding the juices of the tomatoes is good too. Taco seasoning. Making a mess. I mean, I do that every single week. Are you even surprised at this point? I just wanted to mix the chili powder well before I added the broth and the milk. Again, I just want it to be consistently mixed. Oh my gosh. 1 cup of broth. I am adding a little bit more broth just because I added more pasta. Yeah. Which is perfect because it actually finishes this off. Let it come to a simmer and then add our pasta. It smells so good already. Oh my gosh. Okay, that probably took like a minute. I was trying to clean up and it already started simmering. Add your pasta. Give it a nice mix. Turn your burner down to low. Cover. Make sure you are stirring it every so often because I left it a little bit too long and it already started to burn on the bottom of it. So give it a stir because there is the ground beef and stuff. It's gonna start burning on the bottom. I turned it down even lower. I realized I had it a bit too high because that's what I do. I'm so bad for cooking at too high of a heat and burning everything. So If I learned anything from this quarantine and making these video series, it's that I need to turn down my heat when I cook. Like, it's only been maybe 5 minutes and the pasta is looking so cooked already. You really need to make this one because I can already tell you it's gonna taste good because it smells amazing. And the cheese isn't even in it yet. The pasta is already just about cooked and it's maybe been 8 minutes again. So it's moving super quick. I'm very happy with this because I'm starving. So it's been 15 minutes and the pasta's cooked perfectly. So now it's time for my favorite part, the adding of the cheese. So I'm just gonna turn it off and you're really just melting the cheese in and then it's ready to serve. You could totally add sour cream on top of this. Oh my gosh. Here it is. I made a huge mess pouring it into my bowl, but I don't really care. It smells so good. That might be the best thing that I have made so far. I love this. It is so full of flavor and cheesy. Sour cream on top would be the bomb. I seriously want you to try this. I find that I'm getting more pushy about you trying things, but it's because they're really good. And you saw this was so easy. It was one pot, hardly any cleanup, and this is good for the whole family. Everybody will like this. So give it a try. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're still watching, thank you. And I'm gonna go eat this and be happy. Have a great week, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye.